Hello everybody, thanks for hopping on. This is the Barlow Queen, aka Michelle. And I know I told you we were going to do a variety of things, so today we are going to make peanut butter cookies. And this is my absolute favorite peanut butter cookie recipe. I've probably had it for 25 years. I got it from a best friend way back in the day. So I've got all of my ingredients. You can't see. Let's see. Well, I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, I've got all my ingredients already into bowls and measured out so that I don't keep you forever. So for my peanut butter cookies, I have already gotten my 2 sticks of salted butter in my bowl. And you can make this in a KitchenAid, but I didn't know if everybody would have a KitchenAid, so I'm making it with a handheld mixer because you can, and why not? So I'm going to start with the butter. I'm going to put in, I've got 2 cups of sugar, 1 cup brown sugar, 1 cup white sugar. So we're going to dump that in. 1 teaspoon vanilla. 1 cup of peanut butter. I always use crunchy peanut butter, but that's just my preference. If you don't like nuts in your peanut butter cookies, don't put the nuts in it. Just do creamy. And I always use Jif, by the way, for my peanut butter cookies. I don't know why, but it seems like anytime I'm baking something that calls for peanut butter, Jif just taste better. I don't know, the other peanut butters to me kind of taste burnt after you bake them. So I'm going to get these mixing together. I'm going to do it two-handed because my one hand ain't strong enough. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I just mix it all together till it looks like a batter. And then I'm going to add 2 eggs and my dry. But I'm going to blend it after my 2 eggs, and then I'm going to add my dry. And I don't know if I told you, but that was 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a cup of peanut butter, 2 eggs. So this is 1 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons baking soda. I'm just going to sprinkle that in. And then I've got 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And I'm probably going to be wearing this flour once I turn this mixer on. It's a Cuisinart and it is strong. Very powerful. I've already got my oven preheating to 375. And this batter will be thick. Definitely not like a cake batter. Looks like it is just about done to me. See how it's starting to dry because it's thick. So that's telling you it's all becoming incorporated. And I'm just going to go ahead and unplug this. Okay. Let me hold the bowl up now. So that is what my batter looks like. Now, I've got 2 pans ready to go. I do not grease my pans or anything like that. And I use a 1 tablespoon cookie scoop. Now, this is the first time I've actually baked anything since I broke my finger and found the tumor. So we're going to see how good my hand does scooping these cookies out. Generally, when I do this, I get about 60 cookies out of this one recipe, and that is a lot. And I'm going to put these in the oven and cook them 10 to 12 minutes until the tops start to crack. And I just keep an eye on them. I'm not going to keep y'all on here for 10 or 12 minutes, so let me just get some on here and then I'll show you how pretty they are just in the scoop. And I know some people take a fork and crisscross it on the top of their peanut butter cookies. I'm not that one. I just drop them by spoonfuls. But as you can see, this is super easy. Even for one-handed, it's not bad. And I generally just put 12 on a cookie sheet. That spaces them pretty good to me. I got 2 more to put on this sheet and I'll show them to you. So that is my first batch. So I'm going to put these in the oven for 8, 10, maybe 12 minutes. I'm just going to keep an eye on them until they start to crack on the top. And then I'm going to take them out. So I'm going to pause you. And when I take out my first batch, I'll turn it back on so you can see. All right, hold on. All right, guys. So I've got about 30 seconds left and that will be 12 minutes. So in my oven, it is taking me 12 minutes to get them where I want them. And when I take them out of the oven, I obviously have a trivet to put it on. But I kind of drop it a little hard and I don't know why, but the person who gave me this recipe, this is how she does it, and I don't mess with perfection. If that's what she does, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off because it's got 1 minute. There we go. I'm going to take these out. So this is what they look like. And she just kind of drops them like that. So I've already got more not plated, but on cookie sheets. So I'm gonna put another batch in the oven. Okay. So I'm gonna set my timer for another 12 minutes. Okay. So when I dropped them on the hot pad, it kind of flattened them down a little bit, see? And I guarantee you these are going to be the best peanut butter cookies you've ever eaten. Now, I'm not one of those that I'm going to sit here and taste it and be like, oh my God, this is amazing. No. If it's a recipe of mine that's tried and true, it is amazing, or I wouldn't have shared it. So I'm just going to, I have some cooling racks, but they're in the other room. So I'm just going to take some paper towels, put them on my counter. This is an easy way to do it. Let's see. I'm going to use this because I like silicone. And I'm just going to kind of go up under them, lift them off, and start me a little row over here. So counting the ones I have in the oven right now, I've already gotten 33 cookies out of this batch. And one good thing I was going to tell you about using the cookie scoop is that if you have young kids, which we don't because our kids are grown and gone, but this way they don't fight over who gets the bigger cookie, see? Because they're all the same. But I guarantee you these will be amazing. And I think I gave all the ingredients and everything, but when I get done, I can go back and read the actual recipe if you want to write it down so that you can have it for later. But I'm going to get the rest of these cookies done, and then I'll come back and tell you exactly how many it made for me, and then I'll read the recipe so you can write it down and you'll have it for yourself. So I'll be back. All right, everyone. I ended up getting 57 cookies out of that recipe. I've got my last dozen in the oven now, but this is what I have right now. So when I said I was not going to taste them, my husband's like, hold up now. I've been smelling these and I need to taste. So I was like, well, I'm not going to try them, but you can come over here. So come on, lovey. Have a cookie. You got to get in the camera and tell them what you think.
I'm Lovey, by the way. Look at this.
Oh, let me show you the bottoms. See how beautiful and golden brown they are?
Beautiful, golden brown. But do they taste good?
We'll see.
They know I'm not proper. Top my mouth full. Perfect. Perfect. If you can just see. Consistency. Not crumbly, but not mushy. Just. Mwah. And. Mwah.
Told you that'd be yum.
Those are a hit. HT approved.
Well, take the rest of your cookie with you. What you leaving it for?
Well, I was getting out of your way.
Well, I ain't eating it.
Take two.
Anyway, so I'm going to hold the recipe up, and I thought, well, y'all can just pause the video and copy the recipe down if you want it. So this, let's see. Is my recipe. Like I say, you can just pause it in the directions. This is from my best friend when I lived in Tennessee. Her name's Tina. She is amazing, wonderful Christian woman. Life happens, and I hate to say, but I've lost touch with her, which is terrible. But since we plan on moving back to Tennessee, I'm going to rectify that. So anyway, that's my peanut butter cookies. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you make them, and I hope you love them. And yes, I've seen those 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies. No. Do these peanut butter cookies, and you'll never make any other peanut butter cookies again.
Amen.
So, thank you so much. I hope you tune in again. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.